everyone, I'm Nivedita Mary Biju, and today we celebrate 73 years of freedom for our country from the colonial rule. It sounds slightly ironic, don't you think? That we have to celebrate our freedom amidst restrictions? Restrictions unheard of by any of us? And I think that today especially we realize what deprivation of freedom truly is. Freedom. The word itself sounds so sweet when we haven't had it for nearly the past 5 months. And I think that we're not gonna have it for some time more. So there is all the more reason to ponder over what we've achieved or established so far with the freedom that we had. Did we squander our opportunities? Did we waste our chances on foolish or trivial pursuits? All these questions will weigh us down on our minds today, because we suddenly realize that when this is all over, if and when a cure is realized, our world will not be the same again. So, what did we do with the freedom that we had? For starters, we ruined our world by destroying our environment. We were free to build our country on our own. And we did by destroying our forests, by polluting our air, by making our rivers toxic and rendering our soil unfit for cultivation. We got licenses which gave us the freedom to mine sand and cut down forests, to quarry, and thus rendering our world more uninhabited than it ever was. Secondly, we were given the freedom to apply our morals and convictions, and we did by cruelly disregarding our traditional and time-honored ways. We aped the West to destroy our traditional art forms, cottage industries, and a whole lot of traditions. We threw out our local cuisine for Western junk food and classical music for rap, pop, hip-hop, breakdance, etc., etc. Our movies have become violent, and our dresses for both men and women alike have become more revealing than concealing. And no longer do we respect and care for our elders. So, where are we now? Oh, yes, we are free, totally, isn't it? But can our women venture out of their homes at night? Oh, we are free, but are our children healthy enough to go out and play in the mud? Oh, yes, we are free, totally. Our lifespan has increased. But are our senior citizens respected and cared for at least in their homes? Now that brings up the question. Where do we go from here? I dream of an India where my country will stand tall and distinct from other nations, because it is a nation that is inclusive and that welcomes all people irrespective of their caste, creed, or gender. An inclusive nation where all people will be respected and cared for, irrespective of who they are or were. I long for a future where my country will have a clean air and fresh water, where our land will be verdant and we don't have to fear of floods when it rains or drought when it's dry. I'm hopeful that in the coming days, my country or our country will emerge as the most developed nations with a literate population, and where there will be a government that is strong and self-sufficient to provide world-class health and security for its children. Now that is what our generation must strive to achieve. That is what who fought for our freedom longed for. That is what some even chose to be martyred for. Let their toil and sacrifices not be put in vain. We can build to live and let live. Or we can simply pile it up and let it get demolished in the process. Remember, we are free. It's our choice. God bless us all. Jai Hind.